Hey guys, welcome back to another video on Michigan Sports Talk here. In this one we got a Michigan football video as Wolverines pick up a defensive lineman in the class of 2023, as well as Jim Harbaugh and the Michigan Wolverines making history as they hire the first female graduate assistant in the Power 5 for college football. So some historic news here. Gonna be getting into everything in this video, latest news and updates around Michigan football. So if you guys are new around here, I'd really appreciate it if you could go ahead, hit that subscribe button, and other than that, let's get right into today's video. Alright, so I'm gonna start with the first news. It was 2023 Three-Star defensive lineman Brooks Bahr. He's 6'6", 270 pounds, ranked 504 nationally, number 68 defensive lineman in the class, and number 9 recruit out of Illinois. And this marks new defensive line coach Mike Elston as his first commit since joining Michigan's staff in January. Now he goes to Loyola Academy High School, and he wrote on Twitter, announced verbally, said, "I am grateful to announce that I am 100% committed to the University of Michigan." And he also wrote after thanking family and coaches for their support. His recruitment actually picked up this winter and had 7 offers since February 1st, including Michigan, Wisconsin, Iowa, and Cincinnati. He chose Michigan over 15 other reported offers. Now, Bahr becomes the 6th commitment in Michigan's 2023 recruiting class and the first defensive lineman in the class, and was primarily recruited by Elston. He said he met Coach Elston at a camp at Notre Dame. He said, I really like the way he coaches. We have a great bond. We talk every week. He's a really cool guy." So Brooks Bahr, looking at his highlights and everything, he is definitely very talented. Obviously only a 3-star. Now his recruitment and ranking might go up, though. He's, obviously going to be a senior next year. But looking at his junior highlights, seems like a very good and talented defensive lineman. This recruiting staff, they've gone out and they look at talent. They look at players that are going to fit in Michigan football's defensive scheme and offensive scheme, obviously. And we pick out dogs and we get them. And hey, he's going to come in here, work. And, looks like we got a good 3-star defensive lineman. Looks very good. Attacks really well. One highlight, he literally just shoved a guy to the ground, moved him out of the way, kind of like what Aiden Hutchinson did to that Ohio State player. But yeah, he just tackles good, throws people to the ground, and gets to the ball very quick. When he sees it, he sees the player, he goes to it and attacks. So see how he does here at Michigan. 3-star defensive lineman, just committed March 15th. As I'm making this video, should be out the next day, probably early in the morning. Hopefully it's when I'm planning, after I just posted a basketball video previewing the Colorado State first round matchup between Colorado State and Michigan, if you guys want to watch that. But so far, Michigan football 2023 recruiting class, it looks like this. Ranked number 8 nationally, number 3 in the Big Ten. We have 4-star linebacker Raylan Wilson, 4-star speedy fast running back Cole Cabana from Dexter, Michigan, and then 3-star in-state wide receiver from West Bloomfield, Samaj Morgan, 3-star tight end Andrew Epelia, 3-star defensive lineman now Brooks Bahr, and 3-star kicker Adam Samaha, number 1 at his position in the class of 2023. That's how the 2023 recruiting class looks like right now. Obviously, this offseason coming up, going to be covering a lot of recruiting, and it should pick up pretty quick. So look out for that. Now we move on to historic news as Michigan football and Jim Harbaugh has hired Milan Bolden-Morris as a graduate assistant coach who will work with the team's quarterbacks, and she's the first female graduate assistant coach at a Power 5 FBS program. Now, Michigan's announcement included a statement from Bolden-Morris. Said, "The opportunity to be the first female graduate assistant in the Power 5, especially the Big Ten, is an absolute honor. It speaks volumes to the efforts that Coach Harbaugh has made to create an environment of inclusion. These opportunities have been an anomaly for a black woman until recently. Growing up watching my dad coach my brother It has always been my dream to be part of a football team in some form, so this opportunity is allowing me to live out a dream of mine, especially working with quarterbacks. Coming from the basketball world, guards and quarterbacks are one in the same. Both have the ability to make decisions under duress, read defenses, take care of the ball, and execute with precision and accuracy. So obviously she actually played at Georgetown, was a college basketball player. She played at Boston College and then at Georgetown for women's college basketball. She actually started all 29 games for Georgetown this past season and led the team in scoring at 12.6 points per game, and the entire Big East with 83 made three-pointers. And actually interesting, Kirkland Crawford of the Detroit Free Press noted that Bolden-Morris is the sister of current Michigan defensive end, Mike Morris. And now her name is Milan Bolden-Morris. However, many people call her Mimi or Mimi. And she will join the Wolverines coaching staff on June 1st as a graduate assistant working with the quarterbacks. This news also came on Tuesday, March 15th, late, or probably around, evening time, probably around then, when it came out at 4 p.m. exactly, actually. And yeah, she is the older sister of Michigan defensive end Mike Morris. So yeah, Michigan makes history with this hire, the first female graduate assistant coach in Power 5. Very cool from Michigan there, and very cool that she is actually Mike Morris's older sister. I think that's pretty unique as well. So history here for Michigan football, Jim Harbaugh, and yeah. So with all that being said, that'll pretty much wrap up today's video. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, please drop a like, and of course subscribe for more if you guys are new. You guys can always unsubscribe later if you don't like my channel, but hey, we update you guys here on this channel, everything from Michigan basketball, football, and hey, maybe in the future we can touch up on hockey or baseball, wrestling, all the sports. So we'll see in the future, but right now we will obviously be always covering Michigan football and basketball. But yeah, other than that, hope you guys did enjoy. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. We will see you guys in the next video. Peace.